Stop! Hammer time! Here we are, guys. How you going all? Sci-Fi back again. Looking at another really interesting card. Glad it's been re-released. Here we are, Momaw Nadon, aka Hammerhead. On the very... it's not very large, it's only 2 centimeters this way in diameter. Still, for people who collect cards, the original sized cards, it absolutely pisses them off to no avail, and they probably will not pick it up, or they're just a bit disappointed. Thanks, Hasbro, for making this a deluxe card. I'm sick of this deluxe stuff. Yeah. Especially, and I mean, I totally agree with the card collectors out there. Why have it in such a wide card? If you look in the bubble, plenty of room. What you got? You got your figure, which looks bloody awesome. I actually like it in the card. Yeah, you got your drink, you got your hand, you got your staff, rifle, and your BFG. Yep. Just before, I mean, years ago, back in the days with the Rogue One, Force Awakens, and whatnot, they had multiple stuff packed in a much smaller bubble. Most of it was very useless, and no one even used it. But now, look at that, it's nice and spread out. Although, I've got to admit, that is a brilliant card back. Showing off again, very fantastic Kenner. Yeah, it looks great. I love it. I mean, just brings me back to my younger days back in the... This was released, the original one was released in '79 after the original 12. Yeah. Looks great. Yeah. And there he is. On the back there, here's VC362. There we go. An exile from Ethor. He's an Ethorian, of course. Momaw Nadon was a rebel sympathizer who cultivated a hidden garden in the mountains south of Mount Isley. So he's a farmer, and looking at his eyes there, he's been not just cultivating, I think he's been sampling his secret garden stuff. Look at him, man, he's tripping balls. He's on the nod, whatever the hell he smokes and imbibes. Yeah, he looks tweaking. It looks good. I like, for me, because I will take him out of the card in a sec. It's just, yeah, for those collectors who just go, why, especially the 96. The other ones, the Imperial Commandos, the Cobb Vance, IG-12s, whatever, yeah, but not the 96. Come on, guys. Do you know what? Re-release it again, I reckon, just so they can have it snap on their wall as it used to be. Yeah, because, yeah, that's just what I think. Anyways, let's get him out of the box. Alrighty, so there we go. There he is. And I've got to admit, I'm still loving that card. It's, yeah, pre-production or post-production shot that's been digitally tweaked. It's the original one, and like most of the other ones from 1979, the other 18 or whatever it was, the other 9, I don't know, yeah. Power Droid, Walrus Man, Hammerhead, Snaggletooth, yeah, all their images were very, very blurry. Death Star Droid, yeah. I've got a few of them on the Jumbo Giant cards from Sideshow, yeah. That's another video for another day, but you've all of that, or you can scroll back and have a look. But anyway, let's get rid of this, and let's have a look at this instead. This looks pretty bloody cool. Yep. Oh, wow, you don't get the side eye. Look at this. He's looking forward. Unlike the original 79. And even a couple of others, they've got the side eye out. Oh, wait a minute, he does. As if this... I can't tell. Alright, yes, and his dual mouths, whatnot. Bit of fabric down the waist. The belt. It's all a little bit floppy here. I had to adjust the feet, although he does stand quite solid. He's quite a large figure, only by about a centimetre or so, much like sort of Vader or whatever. He's not Wookiee size, but he's also quite wide and he's out there. Yeah, this is a great head. I like it. Again, yep. Let's pop him there for a sec. Stand still. Comes with the BFG. Comes with blaster rifle. Comes with a drink cup and a hand for the drink cup. Might as well stick that in now. There we go. And the staff that comes with the power of the... Was it power of the... Oh, I can't remember. Saga Legends, maybe? There's no paint on that, whatever. Got to say, this BFG looks pretty good. I do have, and I'll pull it out. Here we go. There's your original BFG. And there's the other one. Yeah. That one's just like, yeah, what the hell. It's a one-handed gun. God knows what it does. And there's the... There he is. There's the old Power of the Force. I got him because, again, my good old 79 version. Yeah, he disappeared. He doesn't have the side eye. Oh, he's got really closed eyes. He's really been into the garden. So, yeah. Also, looking at that, you can see that hunchback that he had. And the hands were very extremely... Yeah. It's a nice looking figure. I didn't mind him. Looks pretty cool. Well, that giant gun was just like, why the hell? But anyways, a lot of figures, if you don't know, from the Power of the Force, a lot of the Cantina aliens, they had these ginormous weapons. Greedo, whatever. Yeah, and Greedo. Imagine Greedo pointing that at Captain Solo. Yeah. And just to see, just to have a good look. So, I just wanted to see, because I got the 7 inch, because it's quite tall. And it too was also deluxe. Oh, they're the same. Pretty much, well, I'd say, oh no, there's a bit more detail in that front part of the hammer here than on the 6 inch. But it's all the belts, the rope. This is the fabric, this is plastic. That's pretty samey, but also you got to remember, look at the 7 inch one. I'll say 7 inch. It's got that shine, that bloody awful shine. Can help with photographs, but otherwise, yeah, that's all right. Look at this, I'm swarming with Ithorians here. They're all over the place. No, just 3 of them. I do have others from other parts of my Star Wars collection. Alright, so most of this stuff I will not be using. Yeah, of course, that came in a double bubble. Great stuff. These weapons, don't know what I'm going to do with them. Yep, I'll probably keep them. I'd like him to have his staff. I never had the one with the staff. Alright, I guarantee. Let's have another look at my new guy here. What I want to do is to see if he can... He does. Let's see how well he sits down. And has a drink. So yay, there he goes. He can sit on a chair, enjoy a drink. I'm going to keep him holding the staff as well. He's going to need something to lean onto when he goes home. Yeah, after a few. That's not too bad. That's pretty good. Yeah, wow. Okay, I'm very impressed with this figure, although not deluxe, eh? But yeah, still very cool. Alright guys, I'll leave it at that. Long running video. Yeah, just holding this gimbal and it's not doing too well. Alright, there we go. Sci-fi out. And the Force is with you. Cheers.